All right, well, hey folks, welcome to this week's video. This is the finale of the Aristes Fire Company Coyote and Fox contest that David, myself, and team member Kevin Tarapchak were all entered into. The first two parts of this three-part series, you saw David and I getting out after some coyote and fox, having some really cool encounters, and David knocking down two really nice red fox, and we had that really cool vocal encounter with a great pack of coyotes on the final night, Saturday night, of our hunting for the contest. Now Kevin is out with his friend Sean Smith, and if you remember from last year, Sean and Kevin teamed up and Kevin was able to take down his first red fox, and it was a nice one. It was good enough for him to finish second in this actual contest that we're in this year. So they're out, they're on the same farm where he got the fox the first time last year, and Sean's running the call and the camera. Kevin's down on the gun, and well, it's fixing to get pretty good really soon here. So we're going to head out to the field, and I want you to pay attention to how they start calling. You'll notice that there's a little bit of subtle differences in the way David and I call as opposed to how Kevin and Sean call. David and I like to call, pause for a little while, scan, and then call again. What they're going to do, and you'll notice, and we all, is they're going to call, but if their calling is going to be more consistent than our calling. However, we all start our calling off soft, okay? So pay close attention to that, and let's go out to the field, see what's going on. We'll come back and talk a little bit more.
Saturday night, first weekend in February. Myself and Sean are out here at the one of the farmers that lets me hunt predators, and we're in the Aristes Fire Company coyote hunt and fox hunt. So this is gonna be our first stand of a few. Fingers crossed we can either put a coyote or a fox down tonight. So it's a good night, warmer than the night before. Friday night was just downright cold. It was 0 out. Tonight it's in the 20s, so it's a beautiful night. Really, really hoping that we can get on the board. Last year I came in second for fox, so hopefully this year, you know, I can do just as good as that, or even jump into the coyote category. We didn't get any coyotes last year, so hopefully maybe I can get a coyote for this tournament this year. We'll have to see, but we're gonna get ready for the first stand.
Hmm? No, I thought you said, did you see one? Because you were on the camera.
All right, so they're probably about a good 4, maybe almost 5 minutes into this calling sequence on this setup that they're at. And if you've been paying attention to how they're calling, you'll notice the calling has started to progressively get a little bit louder in the further they get into their sequences. The other thing you're going to notice is in the background, you might see a lot of lights traveling with vehicles and whatnot. That's not a concern to them, and we want to always point things like that out that are deceiving when you're looking at it through the lens of the camera, as opposed to what we're looking at when we're actually out there in a hunt. That's actually a major highway, but it's a mile off. Those vehicles are in no danger, and the guys are actually on a farm that's down well below, hundreds of feet below that, and they're shooting downhill, so it's not a concern. People hunt the farm that they're on all the time, but we want to point that out because we're always safety first when it comes to the hunts that we do, whether we're hunting at night for predators or whether we're hunting during the day, no matter what the critter is we're chasing. So now we're going to get back into it. They're starting to get a little bit louder and more aggressive with the calling, and let's see how that progresses through. Okay, so probably about another 3.5 minutes have gone by in this calling sequence for Kevin and Sean. And if you've paid attention to, like I was hoping you would, you'll notice that the calling continuously gets aggressive even though they're staying consistent and not taking much of a pause. They're continuing to increase the sound as far as the audio and the pitch is concerned, and getting more aggressive with the calling. They're going to change it up now. They're going to go to an adult cottontail. It's going to get really aggressive, and I'm thinking you're going to probably be seeing eyes here really, really soon. So let's head back out to the field and see what happens.
All right, so got a fox down. Where are we at here? There we are. There she is.
Looks like good size.
Yeah. Yep. Let's go over and take a look. Oh yeah, nice size. That definitely looks like the entrance one there.
Nice male, big old 7 ounce.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely thinking that that's the entrance one then.
Yeah, looks like it.
Well, we got one on the board.
Go. Load her up. Got it on adult cottontail.
Got one down.
Nice job.
All right, Sean. Well, it was a good night for the most part. We were in that Aristides Fire Company coyote hunt and fox hunt. So got this fox, came in. What? How long did you say it took for this guy to come in?
7 minutes.
7 minutes. So 7 minutes on the first stand in the farm field we were hunting, and came right into the call and blasted him, and he went right down.
Yep. Fox Pro adult cottontail.
Yep. Actually caught him right underneath the jaw, and he went down like a sack of potatoes. So it was probably about a 100-yard shot.
Yep.
So it was a good night. We had some coyotes chime up at our last stand, and but it was getting kind of late here. I got to get to work in the morning. So, but hey, thanks for coming out and calling again for me.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad we were able to get this guy 13.10. 13.10. So we're gonna see if that's enough for the leaderboard, which we think it should be, because the leaderboard right now was
12.6, 12.8, somewhere in that area.
yeah. So we should be on the top of the leaderboard with this guy, and Sean's gonna get them all weighed in tomorrow for us, and fingers crossed we'll be in the lead.
See what happens.
Yep. All right.
Another good night.
Well, okay. Congratulations, Kevin and Sean. Great shot, Kevin. Another 100 and some yard shot. David had a 100 and some yard shot the other day on his fox that he killed in daylight hours. So you guys are getting some pretty good long distance shooting in there for the areas that we have to hunt. Obviously, we're not shooting long distances like maybe some other folks are used to, but for us, that's pretty good. And both of you has made some great shots, David and Kevin. And Kevin, you heard them say that they weighed it at Kevin's garage there. Their weight was 13.10. Well, we can say now the official weight on the official Aristides Fire Company scale was 13 pounds even for Kevin's fox, and that was enough to give Kevin the win in the Aristides Fire Company fox competition of the coyote and fox hunt. So congratulations, Kevin. Last year you finished runner-up. This year you brought home the big prize, and that's pretty cool. So another great year of us getting out there chasing after these predators, coyote and fox. None of us were able to bring a coyote in to this contest again this year. I think they only had a few. We shared that one with you when David and I were weighing in. And Sean, thank you for taking that to the fire company to weigh it in for Kevin, because he had to head to work. So, hey guys, that's all we got for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the predator hunting that we're showing. Comment in the comments below if there's something that you'd like to see, or you have questions about some of the calls that we're using. You know, both David Myself and Kevin and Sean have been using the Fox Pro electronic collars, so if you're interested, we'll have the website for Fox Pro in the comments and description down below, along with all the other gear that we use here at Wild Bout Huntin'. So check them out, hit the links, visit them and patronize them. We've got a couple of discount codes from Raptor Razor and Insights Hunting down there. You can take advantage of purchasing some great gear at some discounted rates and save yourself some cash that way. And don't forget to click the link on the giveaway alert. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers here at the Wild Bout Huntin' YouTube channel, we're going to be giving you a $100 Cabela's gift card. And hey, if you're the lucky winner and you want to get out after these predators, you take that, head down there, buy yourself a Fox Pro electronic collar at Cabela's, and you can get out there in the cold weather, just like we are, and have a lot of fun. So hey guys, until next time, we'll see you somewhere in the hunting woods.